Cupcakes. It is a beautiful day here in Middletown. I hope your Valentine's Day is going wonderfully. And if for some reason you don't have anyone to spend it with this year, well, I'm glad that you will be spending at least a little bit here with me. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So, for this episode, coincidentally, White Day is upon us, and I promise you that was not planned. But that's not for another few days. For today, it's Saibara's birthday, but the shop should be closed, both because it's Thursday and because we need to feed this here rabbit. And like I was saying last episode, if you ring the bell and then you go inside, you can see your animals leaving. But I don't normally do that, but it's not a bad idea just to make sure your animals don't get stuck on anything. And we've got a lot of turnips to harvest today, don't we? So that's another thing on today's agenda. And I think that's mostly it, just Saibara's birthday and White Day. So we're gonna try and catch Saibara out and about if he is out and about. I kind of forgot to look up where he goes on Thursdays. But like I said, we're gonna try. And if not, well, we can always give him these adzuki beans as a late birthday present. Not that the game will actually count it one way or the other. But all of that is what's going on today. And we're also going to be welcoming Deer's baby into the world. And I've got a name picked out for it already. And we'll be breeding Spino. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for what's going on for today's episode, I believe. One other thing that's going to be going down this episode is that we need to start on the rotation for the harvest sprites, because I think right now we've got all of the first 4 are back at home, and so, well, actually I can go ahead and check. Oh, sorry, nature sprites. Yeah, so no job requests from the first 4. And so we're going to start with the rotation thing again. And we're also going to get a blue mailbox installed, and maybe we'll get some round windows this episode too. Just completely changing everything about the house. Oh, I didn't even notice, but it costs lumber and materials to do that, but okay. Did we pass by Brandon? I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, there he is. Hello. Thank you, Ray. I'm surprised you are aware of my preferences. Can we come in here? No. And I'm not sure if Saibara will even be in town at all, since he's working. If he is in town, he would either be visiting Ellen, which we can go check right now.
It's gotten warmer out, like clockwork. You comes home every day with another bug he's found in the dirt. This balmy weather sends me right to sleep, I tell you. Maybe just a short nap.
Well, hopefully his flowers will help you. The smell of these flowers will soothe you into your short nap. Anyway, Saibara would either be there or in the general store, and he's not here either. He might be here later. Can't say for sure, though. That's kind of the big issue right now. And it turns out that we did have time to give May and you some of the specialty milk, but oh well. There's always tomorrow.
If you're going to be at our next tea party, Ray, I just know we'll have a good time. Do you need something?
You can help me water the crops for 7 days. Yes. That is correct. Thank you. Alright. And so we start on the normal rotation. Hopefully I won't mess it up this time, but we'll see. Oh, and we need to remember on the 15th, I don't think we're going to get there this episode, but on the 15th we need to remember to get something from Van. I don't know what pet it is. I think it's cats. I think Van sells cats in spring. So we gotta remember to do that. And I mean, we only have 3 of the nature sprites watering, and 2 of them, their specialty is harvesting. So we're definitely gonna need to do a lot of watering ourselves tonight. But hopefully once we get the rotation going, that shouldn't ever be an issue. I mean, we'll probably still need to do some watering, at least for the first couple of seasons, but basically we'll have more watering done for us than we will today. Bill, they're doing a fantastic job. I didn't think they could do this good of a job with... I'm pretty sure they're not that good at watering, right? Like, we've got Pumpkin, and Pumpkin's pretty decent. As is Cherry. I mean, Cherry's okay. Anyway. Even with all that, with as little as we've been doing with that, sorry, let me start again. As little as we've gotten done today, it's still 6 p.m. The harvest sprites are gone now, and we still haven't finished harvesting. So again, that really just emphasizes the importance of having harvest sprites, well, nature sprites, sorry, that can actually, harvest stuff. And we're definitely, obviously, going to have to water all of these turnips ourselves, in addition to whatever the nature sprites missed. The main issue with watering after the harvest sprites are done for the day is that you end up with situations like this, where there are parts that are watered and then there are parts that are not, and you kind of have to hunt down every single spot that the harvest sprites forgot to water. Well, not so much that they forgot to water, but that they couldn't. Or that they left behind while they were watering other things. Left behind to water other things. And then you run out of water in your watering can right in the middle of it all. One thing I forgot to share at the start of the day as to what's going on is that those cucumbers are going to be ready to harvest. Oh goodness. Well, the ones that are watered will be ready to harvest either tomorrow or the next day, and that day we're going to want to rush over to the general store after harvesting as many as we can, and we're going to want to pick up some strawberry seeds, because the strawberry seeds should unlock when we ship the cucumbers, not when they actually get picked up. So yes, let's hope they're done tomorrow, and we'll see. Also, once again, we've got out of 108, 77 of these turnips are 1-star, 20 are 2-star, and 11 are 3-star. And again, it just doesn't seem worth it. A calf was born, I'd better give it a name. So, in case you didn't notice, we've got bison and deer, and this time, I think we're going to go with kudu. So for those of you that don't know, kudu is a kind of antelope. It actually, I think it's 2 different species of antelope, the greater kudu and the lesser kudu. And there are people in Africa that are raising them as livestock. And there's kind of an interesting story about these kudu, and another plate of butter for breakfast, of course. These kudu overgrazing on acacia trees. And what happened is that the acacia trees, they kind of sent out this signal to other acacia trees saying, hey, overgrazing is happening, start producing poison. And they did. the other acacia trees started producing poison, and it was killing off these kudu in massive droves. What would happen is it would like cancel out the kudu's digestive juices, like digestive acids, and so the kudu, they would eat all of the leaves on the acacia tree, but they couldn't digest them. They just got stuck in their stomach. And it's really quite a fascinating thing that it happened. I mean, pretty awful if you're a kudu or a kudu rancher, but pretty fascinating either way. Congratulations, you're a winner! After a rigorously supervised raffle process, you were chosen as a grand prize winner. Prize attached below. Okay, so we got another Van's favorite, and sure enough, these cucumbers are done, and we're gonna want to harvest them as soon as possible, and we're gonna want to grab at least 10 stacks, a little more actually, and ship them, and then hopefully we'll make it down to the general store in time. And our animals are just gonna have to wait until we get this done. But yeah, this is exactly 91, so we can keep these 7 cucumbers to give to Kappa, and then we can, well, keep the others to give to Kappa too. Alright, and so if we go in and we check the bookshelf in the shipping log, it should show, yes, 100 cucumbers. And so now we meet the requirements, because we shipped 100 turnips, 100 potatoes, and 100 cucumbers. We've met the requirements to buy strawberry seeds. And we'll get a note in the mail tomorrow about that, but, well, we can get them today. And that, well, we want to get them today, because why would we want to wait until tomorrow to start growing strawberries? I don't know how many harvests of strawberries we're going to get, so see. Strawberries! We're going to get... Actually, you know what? Well, no. We'll get 30. However many we plan on planting next year, 30 will... Well, 32. And that way we'll have an extra 20. And we can do the same thing with the cucumbers. Because I don't know if this is going to be the same layout that we choose next year. At the very least, I want to start growing fewer of the flower crops. So, yes. And then stop by the Harvest Sprite's cabin, and then we can also go ahead and drop this Van's favorite off with wine, and that way we can be assured of some more monies that we... Anyway, so Sunny's gonna help us with harvesting for 7 days, which should be really nice because I'm pretty sure, like, potatoes will be done. I don't know. Pretty sure, but we'll see. Hey, come back here. Actually, wait, no, potatoes wouldn't be done. What am I thinking? I don't know. The point is, though, about the whole thing with the shipping log is that it's as soon as you ship the item that it shows up in the shipping log. And so as soon as you ship your 100th crop of the requirements, then you'll get then you'll have access to this unlockable crop. Is Spino hiding? Or is Spino already by the breeding pens? Because she knows. Yep, she knows. And she is ready. She has prepared herself. Looks like Spino is pregnant. Cool. And Ceratops will give birth tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I guess we're going to breed Mocha whenever Mocha actually grows up. Alternatively, we could breed one of our other specialty cows. Just because, well, I kind of need to at some point. Let's see, what should we give the Harvest Goddess? Oh, that's right, we're going to give the Harvest Goddess a cooked dish. So, wild grape water, why not? We'll start from the very beginning. I hear it's a very good place to start. Oh, and we should probably also just make some chocolate cookies. Just while we're here. Oh, we need butter. Well, thankfully we don't have to actually head over to the maker and make it. I believe there are 6 marriage candidates that we want to... Well, 7. We'll give the harvest goddess 1 too. We'll use the best ingredients we can. How about that? I've come up with a new recipe for pancakes. I've come up with a new recipe for orangettes. Nice. A Crea was born. I'd better give it a name. Let's see. So we have Stego, we have Ceratops. Let's see. Bronto. And hey, look, new product at the general store, strawberry seeds. Those sound familiar. And the other 3 harvest sprites should be heading home today. This should be their last day. Right? Let's see. Oops. Yeah. So, in that way, we don't have to worry about sending them home so that we can grab a harvest sprite tomorrow. We're just gonna water this column. And maybe do one more after that. And that way, we can kind of be well assured that the harvest sprites will be able to water at least most of this. And, oh boy, I did it again, didn't I? Yep. The harvest sprites should be able to water most of this field. Most of the field that's left. And we'll see how they do tomorrow. There will only be 2 watering harvest sprites on duty tomorrow, which is less than we'll have at any other point in this situation. So that's something to keep in mind, is that we're going to need to water more of the field tomorrow than we will need to the next day or the day after, or, well, really any other point in the season. The cows, when they're lying down, just look so adorable. Like, watch, he gets up, or she gets up, rather. Whoops. Okay, so, and see, and then they just lie down, and it's like, and their face just goes up. See that? Look, it's like a cow loaf. How adorable. Yes, you are very adorable, Bison, aren't you? Throw wild grape water into the harvest goddess pond, and this helps fill out the goddess collection. Oh, well, if it isn't Ray, how lovely of you to come see me again. I always appreciate an offering. Honestly, I could take or leave this, but since you've offered it, thank you, and bye-bye. I don't know if she likes, stuff that you make with like stuff that you've grown on your field better than she does. Well, I mean, wild grape water, it's made with grapes, which are considered like, it's one of those, wild grapes aren't necessarily foraged exactly, but the harvest goddess considers them to be, so. But yeah, if you give her, like, for example, I don't know, well, I was gonna say strawberries, if you give her, for example, turnips, then she'll really like those, but not so much like flowers or grapes or stuff that you get from the fruit trees. Thank you, Ray. I'm surprised you're aware of my preferences. So that's something to, so I don't know if that affects how well she likes cooked dishes, or if she's just like, well, I could take it or leave it to all cooked dishes. So we'll see. We shall see.
Ray, if you have some free time, could you play with me?
The game won't let me. I would love to, but the game will not let me. And I'm very angry at that. I'll just get like 5 of these, and 5 of these, and 5 of these. And that way we won't... Well, I mean, we're gonna need to come back for the cow kits, but we won't need to come back for a while. So we'll get 5 more of those. But again, we're going to need plenty. We need 5, I think, for each of the specialty cows, and then anyway. The mythic fishing rod you ordered is ready. Looks like you can't carry any more equipment though. I'll have Gray take it to your farm. Cool. So I think that is the second to last of the mythic tools, and we only need to upgrade the axe now. So get the fishing rod in there, get this fishing rod, where's the axe? There's the axe. And then go ahead and grab the last mythic ore. Head back and get the axe upgraded. Like I said before, the axe is probably the one that you want to upgrade the last, because its only advantage over the blessed axe is the fact that it uses less stamina. Upgrade tools, and then upgrade our last mithril tool to mythic. Alright then. And then let's see, what else do we gotta get done today? We gotta head over to the Harvest Sprite's cabin and get some help from from Blueberry. And then we also need to impregnate Shortcake. And I think that's mostly it. Well, we gotta finish watering everything that the Harvest Sprites can't get to. There's that too.
Okay, let me be sure I understand everything right. Water the crops for 7 days. That's what you want me to do, right?
Yep.
Okay, we'll knuckle down and give it our very best tomorrow.
And then we'll get a Harvest Sprite tomorrow to harvest crops for 7 days. And then we'll get Plum to water. And then, as long as we don't forget, again, the rotation will be back in swing, and we will be able to have the most help we can possibly have with watering and harvesting our day. Yeah, that should be good.
Oh, welcome. Hello there, Ray. Now that Cliff is with us, we started coming to the inn on Saturdays to have weekly meals together. After we finish eating, we always go to church. Aren't we the spitting image of a real family? Ha 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 ha.
Today's the day when I eat with Duke and Mana. Even though we're not related, I think of them as family. We're eating out as a family today. We stopped doing this after Adge left. We're going to church with Cliff today. I'd never so much as set foot in there until recently. Turns out it's not so bad to have somewhere quiet and empty to clear your head every once in a while. I'm working hard at the vineyard. Thank you again, Ray, for pointing me in the right direction. Cardi said that finding a job was a sign that it's okay for me to stay in this town. Hey, Ray. You know what? As it turns out, Carter is a surprisingly decent guy. Ever since Cliff came into our lives, I've changed my mind about a lot of things. Before, I'd just spend Saturdays in a semi-lucid haze. Now, well...
Cliff is such a serious guy. I decided not to pry into his past and let him speak for himself instead. It broke my heart when I heard from Carter how terribly hurt Cliff was and how often he came to the church. I want to try to be a surrogate mother to him. It's the least I can do. Duke told me that if Cliff says he likes the vineyard, then he's thinking about taking him in. I'm sure Duke still loves our daughter more than anything, but I also feel like life can't continue the way it's been. We've stagnated, and I've had enough. You have to be quiet in church, you know. Cliff has been much happier since he decided to work at the vineyard. It's all thanks to you.
It's not, but Duke was the one that... Anyway,
thank you. Labor as I might in the realm of the divine, I lack a true job here, so I feel blessed by such kindness.
That is the first time we've heard a response like that. Interesting. We've heard this is a true blessing or this is a boon, but I guess he really likes fruit milk.
Hey, Shortcake, I have a present for you.
from this nice bull up the road. Aha, it looks like Shortcake is pregnant. Alright. And then, let's check the field. I mean, it's looking like everything is watered. Yeah. Yeah, so even with just 2 watering main harvest sprites, plus a little extra help, they were able to get a good chunk of the field watered. Let's get these chocolate cookies. You don't get any extra advantage from giving chocolate cookies instead of just regular cookies, but, let's give chocolate cookies. Today is White Day. Now, who should I give cookies to? Everyone. Oh, it looks like Gotts is done with his work, so now we have a nice, pretty blue mailbox. And I guess we can... we should have been gathering. Oh. Hey, Doctor. Listen, I know why you're here, and I really don't want to encourage you, because, the game may think otherwise, but I don't swing that way, okay? I'm sorry. Einstein, I really wish you wouldn't hide when I'm trying to feed you. Should we accept the... Oh, okay. I owe you a debt of gratitude for all you do for me, and today is White Day after all, so here, this is for you. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and not ever speak of this again. And I think we've got some flowers to harvest. Yes, we do. Goodness. Well, Sunny should be taking care of these, right? I'm pretty sure that the you know what? Actually, maybe they don't. I don't know if the harvest sprites actually handle flowers or not. Just because, well, generally you don't want to sell the flowers, because, as mentioned previously, you lose a lot of money on them. For each packet of Moondrop flower seeds, you lose a little over 400 G. Oh, and the toy flowers are done too. Ugh. Okay, so, yeah, no, Sunny is going to take care of all the flowers, so. Alright, so first stop, over by the Harvest Goddess. We are going to, well, I guess we can go ahead and give some to Anne too, but first, toss some chocolate cookies into the Harvest Goddess Spring. Oh, Maleficent Ray, how lovely of you to come see me again. I always appreciate an offering. Honestly, I could take or leave this, but since you've offered it, thank you and bye-bye. So yes, no, you don't get anything special, any special thing for giving the Harvest Goddess cookies on White Day. Thanks, but you don't have to give me something just because I gave you something. I gave something to you, you know? We'll look where we can for her, but no guarantees that we can actually find her.
What? You want to play house outside again? What's wrong with playing house? It's fun. I like it a lot. Really? What's so fun about it? Today, Mr. Carter can play Papa and Popuri can be Mama. I get to be Mama? Okay.
I'm sorry, but I have business to take care of today. I don't have time to play with you.
Aw, but then who's gonna play the role of Papa? I don't want to play house if no one's gonna be Papa. Then let's not play house. We can play something else instead. Aw, that stinks.
Oh dear, this is a priestly pickle. I want everyone to be able to play together and have fun, but... Aha, Ray, impeccable timing.
Oh, hello, Ray. We were just looking for someone to come play with these two. Carter has something he needs to do, so he can't join in today.
Yes, unfortunately I have an errand I just can't get out of. Ray, would you mind playing together with Popuri, you and May, for a little while?
Please, Ray. I'd really like it if you could play with us.
As they say, all work and no play. Sorry, got stuff to do. Well, I have been complaining about not being able to play with May, so... Yes. Oh, good. That's wonderful. I knew you would agree.
Thanks, Ray. I knew you were kind-hearted. Yay! Ray, you get to be Papa, okay? Oh, man. So we're really gonna play house after all. Mama Popuri, is Papa Ray not home yet? Now, Ray, have patience. I'm sure Papa will be home soon. Welcome home, darling. Aha, Papa Ray, you're home. Welcome home. I'm sure you must have had a hard day at work, darling. Do you want dinner first, or would you like a bath instead? Popuri, guess what? Guess what? You won't believe it, but you wet the bed again today. Huh? Hey, how did you know that I wet the bed? Oh, come on, you. We're just playing house. You don't have to actually get mad over it. Or, wait, unless you really did wet the bed. No, I didn't. And you couldn't prove it even if I did. You know what? This stinks. I'm sick of playing house. I'm leaving. Huh? You wait. Come back. You... Uh-oh. That sure went sideways in a hurry. Still, it's been an awful long time since I last played house. My brother and I used to play it years ago. We used to argue over it, just like you and May. Watching them brings back so many memories. Thanks for playing with us today. Remembering the past actually inspired me to make this. Here, hope you like it. Anyway, I'm kind of worried about you and May. I have to go check on them. Bye-bye.
I don't know what this is, but anyway, and now we gotta go find red hair, or donkey, not red hair. Oh my goodness. Doesn't look like Donkey. Yep, Donkey is all the way over at the church. Okay. And maybe Popuri is too? I don't know.
Right now, Mom is watching the store and Rick is feeding the chickens.
Okay, yes. No, I don't want to milk Popuri. Right.
Oh, is this for me? Thanks, you shouldn't have, really. Oh, hello, Ray. Something tells me you've gotten used to life on the farm. What originally brought you to this town, Ray? It occurs to me that I never even asked you. Thank you. You remembered to return the favor. You're very conscientious. Well, you know. I do what I do when I do what I do. And then Karen... Oh. Uh-oh. Hello. What's wrong with me? Can't explain the strange feeling welling up inside my chest. Thank you. These holidays make for excellent opportunities to express our appreciation for one another. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about Karen. On Sundays, I think she is over on the beach in the late afternoon. Maybe? I don't know. We'll go ahead and give Jennifer her chocolate cookies. The ocean is so soothing. Mother Nature plays the most beautiferous and soothing melody by way of her ocean waves. Strolling along the beach, I often discover lovely gemstones called sea glass embedded in the sand. They are bits of glass weathered by the waves for decades, eventually becoming smooth, frosted pebbles. I find them quite marvelous. Oh, are these cookies for me? Why, thank you. I hope you will anticipate Valentine's Day this year. I will definitely give you a return gift, if I remember. Okay. Should be noted that this past Valentine's Day, I forgot to stick around for Jennifer. And so she was the only one of the bachelorettes that didn't give us a gift, but through no fault of her own. Maybe we'll just not bother replanting the moondrop flowers. Not bother harvesting them and replanting them. Because honestly, as I've said before, tonight. As I've said before, it was really unnecessary to grow this many moondrop flowers. We didn't need anywhere near this amount. Oh! Okay. Did not mean to do that, but okay. We're gonna be missing a few toy flowers in that row, but anyway. So yeah, we can just leave them for the harvest sprites to gather tomorrow. And then, yeah, that should be fine. Oh, there she is. Okay. Wait, Karen. Evening. Long day? Yeah, trying to track you down. Wow, cool. Thanks. So you did remember that I got you something for Valentine's Day. Thanks. These look delicious. Honestly, that right there kind of makes me want to switch
over to Karen from Marie, but no. No. We are sticking to our guns. Well, it took a while to track down Karen, but we managed to get the chocolate cookies to all of the bachelorettes, including one in particular that was not interested in participating in White Day. But you know what? That's okay. That helps fill out the goddess collection anyway. And yeah. But that's gonna have to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the rest of your day is a good one. And I hope to see you later. Bye.